See me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you and see you clearly.
Very good. So, this is our first class together, Tim. Would you like to have an introduction?
Uh, I think it's okay now. We can skip
Uh,
it.
yeah,
Is
it's
it okay?
okay. That's okay. Okay.
Yes.
So, for today's lesson, Tim, you chose the video Child of the 90s. Why did you choose this one?
Uh, well, because I just want to continue this unit in the lesson. So I chose that lesson to continue in the unit what I study.
Oh, okay. And did you watch it already?
Yes, yes, I watched it already.
Mm. And what have you learned from watching the video?
Well, it reminds me about childhood. When I was in a jazz, I used some gadgets in 19, 1990 to play with other children or to play by myself. Yeah, and remind me about the technology in two decades ago,
Mm-hmm.
2 decades, 1 decade ago,
A decade ago.
a
A
decade ago.
decade, yeah. Oh, 2 decades ago because it's already 2020, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That's
So
right.
it's
Yeah.
already 2 decades. Wow, I feel old. Okay. And did it remind you of all the things that happened during the 90s?
Yes, of course. Remind me some things happened during 90s, 1990s. Uh, in terms of some activities I did in that time,
Mm-hmm.
uh, about the toys for children play and some uh, yeah some gadgets in terms of technologies, right?
Mm, well, it was 2 decades ago and it was a long time already. So I think it's really interesting for people to remember things that happened a long time ago. So that
Yes,
was why I was asking.
yes, we're really interesting about that. Sure.
Okay, so I think we already discussed how you feel about the video. So let's move on to the video transcript, okay?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to read on your own?
Yes. Okay. Uh, Now I start to reading, right?
Yes.
Uh, you might not remember us, but we met in the 90s. We are members of Generation Y, as in Jin Yang Yo-Yo life move a little slower. This was square. This cup holder had personality. Extra storage space was just a zipper away. There is only one social network, but most of your friends die of dysentery. The only thing buzzing in your bucket was a pet until that died too. But at least the John was still a friend. Lunch were pleasure, not a picture. You were pumping jams, water, sauce. You did not have to worry about news, pick, phone love, farm animals. You were busy feeding wild animals. A haircut was $50. It cost 4 minutes. You really had nothing to lose, unless, of course, you were playing for keeps. The future were bright. You grow up and so did you.
Good. So before we move on and discuss, I have a few words here that I have noticed that you can improve in pronouncing, okay? So let me read it first. Please repeat after me, okay? So the first one is moved.
Moved.
Yes, very good with letter D. And the next one is desktop.
Desktop.
Very good. Storage.
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 Very good. Space.
Space.
Zipper.
Zipper.
Died.
Die.
Dysentery.
Dysentery.
Buzzing.
Buzzing.
Troll.
Uh, genre.
And puzzle.
Puzzle.
Puzzle. Pa.
Puzzle. Puzzle.
Yes, very good. Okay. So, see, it is words are easy to read when you have practice. Okay. So now that we have improved how to pronounce words, let us discuss what you have learned in the transcript. Like, what did you learn when after you were reading the transcript? Did it make you understand the video more?
Uh, yes. It make me understand more about the video. But it still confuse me some sentences or some content.
Mm-hmm. What about?
Uh, let's say they not only mention about the gadgets,
Mm-hmm.
they they also mention some other toys such as John or buzzing, bumping jam, right?
Oh, they were so the transcript or the video actually was discussing how things are very different now and before. Now, if your pocket was buzzing or it's your phone, right? Before, it was a pet. That was just one example. And then, how about there's only one social network. Before, we don't have Facebook, right? We don't have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So your only social network is your real life friends, the friends that you see every day. But now, we have a lot of social network like Instagram, Twitter, you have Facebook, you have, Skype. Do you
Yes,
understand?
yes, there only one social network there at a
Mm-hmm.
time.
Okay, what else?
Most of your friends die of dance dysentery. What is the dysentery mean?
Dysentery.
Dysentery, yeah.
Yeah,
They or die, there.
yeah. Diarrhea. It's a bloody diarrhea.
A lot of diarrhea.
Yes, dysentery is bloody diarrhea.
I have just diarrhea with blood.
Yes. Do you understand?
It's kind of disease, guy. Disease.
Uh, when your stomach aches and you poop a lot of watery poop, that's diarrhea. People before, without medicine, die because of diarrhea or when your stomach aches.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Stomach headache.
Stomach, yeah.
Stomach pain.
Stomach ache. Okay, what else you don't understand, them?
Uh, and they also mentioned about lunch. Or put your not a big
Again,
lunch was a put
a
your
puzzle, puzzle
buzzer,
picture.
buzzer, not a picture.
Hmm. I don't know the reference that it makes because I don't understand how lunch was a puzzle before. I was born in 1996, so the 90s end when I was 4 years old. So I actually don't have like a lot of memories of the 90s aside from Spice Girls. So I, I'll see. I'll try to search about it. Okay, lunch was a. What does it mean?
Yeah, on also didn't worry
Oh,
about news thick full of farm animals, which mean there are a lot there will they mean in the past don't have a lot of didn't have a lot of news about animal farm animals, right? Now today a lot of
mhm.
news. Linda?
Yeah. Yeah, so yes, that's actually correct. So, what it's actually mean to say is that before nowadays, when you use your phone, right? The example is just a phone. So, like when you scroll, there are a lot of like swine fever. You know, swine fever. It's about pork, right? Pigs, swine fever. It's a disease about pigs. Or like avian flu. It's a disease about birds. So nowadays, our phone is full of news about animals, right? But before, the animals that we see are only in farms. We don't have a phone before. Like we touch them real hand, but now we don't touch farm animals anymore. We just see them on our screen.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, now I have a explanation for lunch was a puzzle, not a picture. Nowadays, people are so fond of using their phone to take pictures of their food, right?
oh yeah,
And before lunch was, you put it in a lunch box, and it's a puzzle how you eat it, how it was made, right? And how you compare it with other people. But now it's just pictures of food of other people. You
a bu-
understand?
what is a puzzle? No,
Oh, okay. A puzzle is a game where you try to solve like a
yeah,
picture. You solve a
yeah,
picture by putting pieces together.
yeah.
And then you use your logic or your brain for you to be able to solve it. It's like mathematics, but with pictures.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah, yeah, I see.
Mm,
Just
okay. What
to learn
else? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
not a picture, take a picture, to pronounce it well, the channel off. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think it's clear now. Yeah, very clear. Some activities in the past and now today. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So, hmm. Okay, let's move on, okay? Because I think you understand it a lot now, a lot better now. So now let us try to move to featured words, okay?
Yep.
We have two words here, troll and buzz. Can you try and make a sentence using the two words?
Yeah, John. John's is kind of a toy that children can play with.
Okay, trolls are a toy that you can play with. Trolls are toy you can play with. Okay, very good. What else?
Uh,
Buzz.
but is a function of Yahoo application that allow user can buzz when other people ignore them.
Okay. So buzz actually is a sound. So I think what you meant was uh, my Skype. If someone messages me on Skype, I can feel a buzz when someone contacts me. Okay,
Yeah.
is that what you mean? Yeah, very good. Okay. So thank you, Tim. That was really good sentences. Thank you for trying. Do you understand? Do you have any question?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, no.
So now let us move on to comprehension questions where we will know if you have fully understand the video transcript. Okay? Can you read number one, please, and your answer?
During the 90s, where does extra storage come from? Uh, from uh, from an external hard drive. Let us say, right?
Are you sure during the 90s?
Yeah, extra storage.
Yeah, extra storage.
Extra storage, but it was just a zipper away,
From a what does a where can you find a zipper?
zipper away in the
Where can you
the
find a zipper?
uh, in the pocket, right? In a pen.
Oh, yes, in a bag. So a zipper away means you can find more storage if you open a bag. Okay?
Open the bag,
Open a bag.
a, a bag.
Bag. Yes, a
Yeah,
bag.
in the bag. Yeah, I
Yes.
number A. Letter A.
Okay. So number one, the correct answer is from a bag. Okay. Can you read number two, please?
What could be said about life in the 90s? Life was much similar during 90s.
Very good. That's the correct answer. How about number three? Can you read and give me the answer, please?
According to the videos, what mattered more in the 90s? Uh, Matter in the 90s, just how can you give how much space you have in pocket. Uh, how many thoughts you have in much space. Uh, Maybe later. D.
Letter D. Very good. How much time you give and get?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, very good. So you got two out of three correct, and I think that's still very good. Okay. Do you have any question on the comprehension questions, Tim?
Mm, no, it's okay.
Okay. So let's move on here to discussion. It will give you uh, more time to be able to discuss your insights about that video and the transcript. Okay, so can you read question number one, please?
Given the chance, would you go back and live in the 90s? Why or why not? Uh, okay. I think if give me a chance to go back and live in the 90s in a few weeks or few months, it's so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, because I can see I can I can see myself at that time, right? uh, I can know more about or understand more about do, what I do, silly thing or smart things at that time when I was child.
Mm-hmm.
And I know what happened at that time, maybe.
Oh.
Already, what can remember me some memory I forgot in the childhood. Yeah,
Okay. For me, if ever I'm going back to the 90s, I was 4 years old, but I will bring lotto result, lottery result from today so that I will win.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so can you read question number two, please?
But to if you compare the 90s to the present day, how much has changed? Yeah. Uh, if we compare nowadays to
Mhm.
the past, there are significant changes in nowadays between nowadays and the past. In terms of technology or modern equipment people use, there's uh, laptop or mobile device or television in the past, just black and white. Nowadays, we have color or means of transportation. People use bicycle a lot. Or
Mm-hmm.
work nowadays they use car, mm, by motorbike. Yeah. They change a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes. A lot of changes. How about people? Like, do you think there's a difference between adults from 90s and adults now in the 2000s?
Adult, adult.
Adults, yeah, old people, like 20 something to 40, 50 adults, people who
Yeah,
works, yeah. Or
yeah,
is
yeah.
there a big difference from adults from 90s or adults here in the 2000s?
Of course,
Not.
people usually say young people or adult people nowadays smarter than the older or adult people in the past. Let's say adults in the past they think simple thinking,
Simple thinking.
or they don't know much about how to date with girls in different gender
Mhm.
than were when they were young. But nowadays, young people, the others, are
And which is better for you? Adults from the 90s or adult from the 2000s?
others from 90s to 2000. Yeah, maybe 2000 better. Because
Because
they adapt with the new technologies, a new lifestyle to have more, uh, to enjoy more quality of life.
mm, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So let's do one last question. Can you read number three before we end?
What gadgets from the 90s can you remember? Mm, yeah, gadgets from 90s. I can remember such as I mentioned uh, the Playboy, the toys for the Barbie or young children play. We can call this a Playboy, or we can call another thing is it's kind of electronic device.
Electron.
And
Mhm.
let's say they are mm,
Is there a beeper during the 90s, or do you already have a phone? Beeper.
skipper.
Yeah.
Skip it. I mean skip it. The name of name of phone. Skip
Uh, skipping rope.
her and skip it.
Skip it. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Skip her.
Oh,
Or the young people play in the park.
so
Boy,
that's
Game Boy, Game Boy.
okay. Okay. Tim, I'm really sorry, but we have used up all our time already. Do you have any questions before we end?
I think if you have the simple answer or model answer, can
Mm.
you give me about those questions? You understand? Because
Again?
these discussion questions,
Mm-hmm.
uh, we have the answer for discussion questions.
Oh, there are no right or wrong answer for discussion questions. Okay, I have no answers here, but I can give you my answers. But
Yeah,
discussion questions can be your opinion. Okay, so there are not no right or wrong answers.
no, I know no right or wrong, but I just care about how works I can use or how sentences or grammar structures that I can learn. And
Okay,
then it,
I have an example here. Actually, I wrote down three. I will try to send it to you. Okay.
okay,
Okay, but this is about our earlier talk, so maybe you can just use this as an example, okay?
yeah,
Okay, so for today's lesson, Tim, we have discussed all about the 90s, and I have learned about your opinion on the 90s and up to the present. And it was really interesting on how you think about things. And for your skill, it's actually quite okay already because you can say what you mean and they understand it, but you just need to practice more with your vocabulary. You need to read more words so that you can express yourself more, and then it will also help you with sentence construction, okay?
yes, okay.
Thank you very much, Tim, for booking my class. I hope to see you soon again. Bye bye.